ya se fue. Lo que anhelaba yo en mi corazón, mi golondrina se fue y me dejó sin rumbo fijo, desapareció. Voló y voló sin esperanza de que volviera, sin esperanza de volverla a ver, porque se fue sin decirme adiós. Ay, golondrina, dime que vuelves junto a mi lado, tarde o temprano.
My name's Roberto Gonzalez. My parents have had this stand here where we're at right now for almost 32 years now. So basically grew up here at the market. Before, when it was much larger, we used to have 3 to 4 stands here. But as the market has reduced, we've just had this one right here off of Produce Row. Basically, me and all my cousins grew up here, and we would go and play at the arcade or just mess around with other children that were also, their parents had stands here and stuff like that. So it was just like a pretty unique upbringing in that sense, where we had to be with our parents, you know, working, quote unquote.
All kinds of stuff. I learned all kinds of stuff from my dad. I learned how to cut fruits. I learned how to drink. I learned how to make the drinks. I learned how to peel the fruits, how to talk to people, how to greet them, how to be nice to people, how to, you know, speak in a respectful tone. It's a lot. You learn a lot of stuff doing this.
I was born here at the flea market. You know, I spent most of my time here, maybe more than I did at home. And you know, my parents, Luis Ortega, Alicia Ortega, they're the founders here with the business. My father passed away, so yeah, so we took over the business.
Watermelon? Watermelon? All right, medium or large? Pineapple.
Yeah, so the first time I heard about it was like summer, like late summer of 2020.
Well, the end of a long-standing San Jose tradition is officially near. Just about an hour ago, the San Jose City Council voted to rezone the area around the San Jose Flea Market. The flea market will move, and in its place, new homes and retail stores. Many people who rely on the flea market for their income say it won't be the same.
We will give a full 1-year advance notice of any change to the flea market for it to relocate or close.
Vendors are pleading for more time so they can come up with a fair plan.
So what we're asking for is a process that we could trust in and that we could put our input in and make sure that our voices are actually heard.
I remember at one city council meeting where it was all virtual at the time. We had people calling in from like Oregon, from Arizona, from like all over the country saying like, yeah, I've gone to La Pulga. Like, it means something to me. Like, I go and visit San Jose just to go, other than seeing family, like we go visit family and it's like the first stop is the flea market.
Pues aquí La Pulga como 15 años. 15 años y pues ha estado muy bien, pero últimamente, los últimos 4 años, ha decaído mucho, porque hay muchos factores que están influyendo. Miedo a migración, la economía, ¿sí? Y otra cosa de que la mayoría de la gente piensa, como le digo, que está cerrada. Y mucha gente asume que dice, hoy van a cerrar La Pulga, no hay mercancía. Ya todos lo están rematando, entonces mucha gente no está viniendo, mucha gente de aquí, desgraciadamente, están perdiendo sus negocios, están cerrando muchísimo porque no les está saliendo el costo para las rentas y todo.
I feel like we've been lucky and been almost in a bubble here in the Bay Area where we haven't been seeing like the direct attack or direct like boots on the ground, but just seeing what's happened in LA and Minnesota and other parts of the country, right? Like, it rattles our people, right? Like, there's so many mixed status families here and customers. So at that time, like, so many people weren't coming out. Like, it was a ghost town here. You know, like, you would come out here and it was like really dead, right? Even some vendors themselves were like, hey, I'm not going to go open. So I think that really affected us. Again, when we had the threat earlier last year of ICE deployment here in the Bay Area, like, that really shook things up. But again, I think that has shown like resilience within our groups. A lot of the vendor population, I will say though, is of like older age, right? Like, my dad's pushing 60 already, so we don't know, you know, if he'll want to continue with the business, right? But we're hoping that through our advocacy and our work that we are able to find a relocation and push for a relocation that we know is not going to be the same as this, but hopefully captures in some essence like what this market meant, what it means now, and bringing more awareness to what's happening here at the market, what eventually will happen, right? But in the meantime, just inviting as many people as we can to come enjoy it, experience it for what it is now before, you know, that eventual date comes where we don't have this market, but hopefully we will have a new market that's twice as badass as this and a lot more fair for vendors. So yeah.
Cuando lejos te encuentres de mí, cuando quieras que esté yo contigo, no tendrás un recuerdo de mí, ni tendrás más amores conmigo. Te lo juro que no volveré, aunque me haga pedazos la vida. Si una vez con locura te amé, ya de mi alma estarás despedida. No volveré, te lo juro por Dios que me mira. Te lo digo llorando de rabia. Yo no volveré, no pararé hasta ver que mi llanto ha formado un arroyo de olvido anegado, donde yo tu recuerdo ahogaré. Nubes que el viento aparta.